Hi friends, so welcome back to Sailing with a Care in the World. We're changing this to lollygagging around the Pacific Northwest, and that, my friends, is why we bought a new boat. This is Lollygag. She is a 30-foot Rawson sloop rigged full keel sailboat. This was our first time moving her, and this is our very first time having her out of the water. And no surprise, this old girl's got a couple issues. Over here on the keel, I can see some pretty good blistering down here. That's a no good. And I guess we're in the market for a new prop. As you can see, apparently due to electrolysis, she's lost a third of one of the blades. Not to mention, that color is vile. So we're gonna change it. In this episode, we're gonna spend the whole week on the hard and try to splash her in about 7 days. Few time lapse and montage.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. If heaven's not my home, then hell will have to do. The angels beckon me from this dark and eerie door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. Thought it through good.
So we got the prop off, but let's have a look. So nothing is good about this prop anymore.
Yeah.
It's rotten and
That was perfect.
destroyed.
That was-
Oof. Trev's off to the prop shop to see if we can find a replacement. We found some pretty good blemishes, and I've been using some epoxy, waiting for it to cure. But there's an actual impact on the front of the keel, and the patch job was absolutely really bad. So have a look. We're about to grind it out, so this big hoard on it. What you got?
I got a 4-inch grinder with a flapper.
Ooh. It's leaking water out of there, and it all just fell off. All of the material that was put on here just kind of like fell away as we pulled it out, which is probably due to the fact that it sat there for 2 years, but we don't know much yet. Check this out. I epoxied all of this. It's been overnight, and look. Why is this happening? It should be solid, no? Did I not mix it right? Like, why do you think this didn't set? We ended up returning what was left, and it turned out to be a bad batch. What's happening there?
I'm drilling holes to get the water out.
Because there's water in our keel.
That's right.
Because of the impact.
This is the impact. But
Followed by the poor
I'm just rushing the patch job more than anything.
So this is after Trevor ground it out and drilled holes, and we're trying to get the water out. You can see, look at this, drip, 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 ugh. We do some epoxy and bubbles. See, here it is, cold cure and bubbles. So while we wait for all of this to cure, we figured we might as well start with this very expensive $200 a quart top paint. It's a 2-part. It's called Endura 2-part or something like that, but I just love this color. Painting is really hard, and I'm not good at it, but it's coming along. Thank goodness for him. We've got all the coats on the one side, but I have to paint this stripe, and I'm gonna do it in blue, and I'm gonna try and do it by hand. I know it's a bad idea, but I can pull a straight line. So I did it. I got one side of the top done, but the blue looked awful, and the neighbor suggested that I use the paint from the very top, and I love it. It looks great. We used a rolling and tipping method, which was pretty stressful, but worked out really well. And pulling the tape off is extremely satisfying, even though I'm freehanding the stripes, and I'm also going to freehand the name on the boat. So I have to paint the name 3 times, once on the back and once on either side of the front. This is what it looks like before I add the embellishments. There it is, guys. I painted it on, and I got some sparkly letters to say where we're from. Let's have a little look at them all finished. Raised to Poseidon. I'm really pleased with how the names turned out. It looks like a 15-year tattoo career went to good use. I guess I should show you the new paint job. Check her out now. Oh, yeah. So we got a new propeller. Look at this. Shiny new. They had to get bushings because our shaft is 7/8 and this is bigger than that. And he found a plastic one, which he says will work great, but not to worry. And yeah, bring on another 1,000, or in this case, I guess about $1,500. Trevor's having a lot of problems with the keel.
Go on.
Yeah, I hear you swearing under there a lot.
Oh, well, mostly swearing at my phone because for some reason it keeps disconnecting from my headphones.
Oh, okay, so that's going all right then?
It's okay. I think I'm gonna just lie under here and just like patiently wait for the resin to harden while I push the water out, because I got like 3 drips that won't go away.
In 3 spots?
Yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's like because it traveled, because I didn't drill holes where it's leaking from.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? So it like
it's
traveled
moved.
under the resin to like push out to another spot.
The weakest spot.
But so this is like basically full of water under here now too, but
But we won't sink.
no, this isn't gonna sink us. This was like this for 2 years in the water.
Yeah.
So
This is something we'll fix next time.
I'm gonna fix it properly next time now that I kind of know what I'm doing. But like, I mean, as far as like the prep goes, I wish I would have cut more of it out. But
We live when we learn.
yeah.
Feel free to tell us in the comments what you think we should have done to repair that, or should do when we pull it next time. What are you doing in there?
Fuck you. Seriously. Trying to run a cable for the transducer so we can have a depth sounder.
And look, I have a pirate hiding space for him.
Nice.
But it's for a hummingbird, which is usually like a portable fish finder and depth sounder and stuff. But we're gonna use it on here. But I don't know how we're gonna fix it on yet. Turns out the boat already has a working transducer, so this would be an emergency backup. Now it's stuck, and I'm just trying to pull it back out of here because it comes with one. We're all taped up and ready for bottom paint. We've taped up around the edge. We've bagged the new fancy propeller and taped up over the zincs. It's starting to feel like the repair that I said was so bad was not so bad. It's really hard to stop the leak from this keel. And like I said, we're just stopping the leak now, and then we're gonna pull it out again in like April or May and actually grind everything down and let it dry out for however long it needs, and then close it up properly. But have a look. It's kind of atrocious. Look at that big wart. It's got a big wart. But I mean, this is no speedboat, and I don't, oh, there's still, do you see that piece right there? Look, it wants to drip, bitch. It's slowed it enough that both of us, well, we're not gonna sink. It was like that for years. Theirs is also like this. Apparently it's a common problem. And we're gonna just do our best, paint the bottom, and get back in the water because I want to go sailing. What about you? He's so charismatic. Bottom paint.
It's funny that you just showed up because I just like set up a camera just so I could film myself for a couple of minutes and I did that whole side, and then I was
nice.
like, oh fuck, she's not here yet. I should probably do it because she'll be all like,
Aw. You don't care. You gotta document it for the 7 people who might watch it.
that's right.
Don't forget the portholes.
Good job, Bob.
I mean the through holes.
Oh, I painted those around all those already by hand.
Not those ones.
Sure did. All of them. I said, why would you paint them? They're brass. Not that they're brass right now because they're rusty and, or not rusty. But
Well,
like,
brass without a B.
like I could paint them if you want, but
I mean,
accidentally
I just
got-
saw someone else paint them. That's why I thought of it.
accidentally got paint on them anyway. So
Yeah, to make them look black. I mean, they're going to be underwater, so I guess it doesn't matter.
that's right.
Looks good. Okay, guys, this is the final push. We splash in the morning. We're taking the tape off. Oh, fancy. Oh my God, we're almost there. Seriously, she's a beaut. I'm proud to sail the seas in this blue baby now. Holy smokes. I can't even believe that this is my boat. Feeling blessed. Watch us splash. There it is. It's happening. We did it. Now we cruise. Here they go. Oh my goodness, be careful. Thanks so much for watching this episode. And from now on, it's going to be about cruising and plants and cooking. And I hope you'll enjoy it. And we'll catch you soon. Peace.